नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, मी मारुती शहाणे आजच्या व्हिडिओमध्ये आपलं सर्वांचं स्वागत करतो. प्रिपरेटरी ब्रिज कोर्स प्रीटेस्ट क्लास 9 सब्जेक्ट सायन्स अँड टेक्नॉलॉजी. दिस टेस्ट is for 25 marks and time is of 30 minutes. Initially read the instructions given carefully. We proceed to the question number 1. Tell me who I am. The first one, in an electric circuit, electron in the wire flow due to me. So the answer is electrical cell or electric cell. Second one, I make iron screws stick to the magnet, and that is the magnetic force or magnetism. Third one, I have characteristics of both metal and non-metal. So metalloids are having characters of both, that is the metals and non-metal. Then the question number 2, which type of a mixture is lemon sharbat? Write down the components in it. So this question is for 3 marks. So sharbat or the lemon sharbat is nothing but the homogeneous mixture, and what it contain? Components are sugar, water, salt, lemon juice, etc. Then question number 3, complete the food chain. This question is for 1 mark. Just we have to fill in the gaps. Grass, it depend, or on the grass, the grasshopper is depending, and on the grasshopper, frog, and then on the frog, snake is depending. So this is the food chain. Then question number 4, read the paragraph and write the answer to the questions. This is for 2 marks. Initially we read the paragraph and then give the answers of following questions. Rajiv is a 6-year-old boy who lives in a village with his family. His father works in a factory. The father has been coughing for more than 2 weeks and is now bleeding in his sputum and also has lost weight. So this is the information given, and according to this we have to solve the questions, following questions. First one, which disease Raju's father may have? So according to the symptoms we can guess the disease is nothing but the TB, or we called it as a tuberculosis. Then the second question, what will you do to help Raju's parent in such a situation? So how we help to the Raju parent? The method may be like this. In this situation, we suggest him to take BCG vaccine and isolation and take medication like the dots. Then next question number 5, give 2 examples of each, and this is for 3 marks. So we have to write the 2 examples of each of the following question. The first one, substances that can be degraded naturally. We have to write the names of naturally degrading substances. And the example is leaf, vegetable, fruits, wood, paper, etc. The second one, media through which the sound can pass. That is solid, liquid and gas. So sound can pass through each and every media, that is solid, liquid and gas. Third one, or C, substances that cannot be degraded naturally. We have to list out here the substances which cannot be degraded naturally. And the examples are thermocol, plastic, glass, etc. Then question number 6, classify the following organisms in groups, that is protozoa and fungi. And this question is for 2 marks. See the examples asked here: penicillium, amoeba, paramecium and agaricus. So we have to organize them according to protozoa and the fungi. So which organisms are there in protozoa group? The examples are amoeba and paramecium. Okay, amoeba and paramecium, these are the examples of protozoa, and remaining, that is penicillium and agaricus, it belongs to fungi. Question number 7, complete the table, and this is for 2 marks. How the table is? Here serial number, then examples are given, and we have to mention the type of inertia. Okay, we see here first. If we stop pedaling, then also the cycle remains in a motion. We in routine observe that when we stop the pedaling, the cycle continues its motion. So what is the reason or type of inertia behind it? That is nothing but the inertia of a motion. Then we see the second example. The stone does not change its position, and the type of inertia is inertia of a state of a rest. Then we proceed to the next question, that is question number 8. Observe the given diagrams and answer the following question. This is for 4 marks. See the diagram here. What do we see? Carry bags or the plastic is shown in this diagram. See the first question. The man-made materials are shown in the diagram. What effects can they have on the environment? So first of all, we have to answer this question. What effects can they have on the environment? How can we write the answer of this question? The man-made material are shown in the diagram is nothing but the plastic. Okay. Second thing, it takes thousands of years to decompose. When it burns, it releases highly toxic gases which causes the air pollution. Then we can write lying on the ground causes soil pollution and many times it choke up the drainage system and causes the flood. Pieces of plastic go into the reservoir and adversely affect the habitat there. And the second question, what preventive measures can we take to avoid ill effects? So we can write reduce the use of a plastic. Second one, reuse is a better option to the use of a plastic. Third one, recycle the plastic. Use the cloth or the jute bag instead of the plastic bags. Pyrolysis is the better option to reduce the plastic waste. So these are the points we can write preventive measures to avoid the ill effects due to the plastic. The next question, that is question number 9. Observe the following diagram and write the answer. This is for 3 marks. See the diagram structure of an atom. In the center Na is written. So obviously we can say this is the atom of a sodium. See the question one by one. First or the A, identify the element. So which element it is? This is the sodium. Second one, how many electrons are there? What is the number of electrons? You can count here 1, 2, then like this one, the total number of electrons, that is 11 electrons are present. Then C, name the second shell of the atom. Second shell, it is labeled as a L shell. Okay, second shell, it is called as a L. Then D, how many electrons are there in this shell? So number of electrons in this L shell, that is the 8 electrons. Then last question, question number 10. The following diagram shows the experiment of a pressure exerted on an object. What will you conclude from this experiment? This is for 2 marks. So you see here is a diagram. On a wooden plank, books are kept. This is the first diagram and this is the second diagram. Here the books are arranged side by side which are exerting less pressure, and here the books are kept one above the other and the area in contact with the plank is reduced, so pressure is get increased and we see the bend in a plank. So how we can write this one? The pressure depends on the area of a surface on which it is applied. If the area increases, the pressure reduces for the same force. And if the area decreases, the pressure increases for the same force. In the first figure, force exerted by the books occupies more area, while in the second figure, it occupies lesser area. Therefore, the wooden plank is seen bent. This means if the area increases, the pressure reduces, and if the area decreases, the pressure increases for the same force. ठीक आहे, तर विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, मला वाटतं आजच्या प्री टेस्टमधील सर्व प्रश्नांची उत्तरं तुम्हाला नक्की कळाली असतील. माझ्या चॅनलवर जर आपण नवीन असाल तर जरूर सबस्क्राईब करा आणि बेल आयकॉन प्रेस करा की जेणेकरून मी ज्यावेळेला नवीन व्हिडिओ अपलोड करतो त्यावेळेला तुम्हाला त्याचं नोटिफिकेशन मिळेल.